first ever women's North American champion, Kelani Jordan.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kelani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kelani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring.
Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Michin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
From Fontana, California, Michin.
Michin looking to throw down like the baddie she is.
Yeah, Michin has competed all over the world. You simply cannot discount her success thus far.
Michin ready to prove she belongs at the top of this division.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
The incredibly athletic Kelani Jordan looking to get things going here tonight. With her background in gymnastics, she's been able to truly bring a one-of-a-kind style to the WWE.
Kelani Jordan has that in-ring style where you just can't help but smile as you watch her compete. Like you said, Michael, she's uber athletic, and the things she can do in the ring make her a threat to anyone who tries to step to her.
Which is why you can never bet against this young woman.
We're looking at an extremely dangerous individual in Michin. The question is, can Michin rise to the occasion when the bell rings?
Michin spent so much time helping her brothers in the OC that it's now her time to show just who the heck she is and what she's all about.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
If you want to get the better of a fiery competitor like Kelani Jordan, you have to break her spirit. You have to pummel her until Jordan no longer believes in herself.
That's creative strategy, Corey, but knocking down Jordan's spirit won't easily be done.
Boom! Head kick connects.
And into the collar and elbow. Just saying, get away from me.
And looking for a back suplex. Very nice. She's looking at it early. Quick kick out from her there.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else. Waist lock from behind.
Turning the tables, chin lock applied.
Bam!
Pulled into a kneeling armbar. Oof. Down with the arm drag.
Flapjack.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She goes back into the ring.
Picking up momentum. Two forearms find the target. Ducks out of the way. And an excellent Pele kick. Cover. Does she have it?
Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
She shows that she's far from finished. Michin sizing up her opponent. And here it is. Protection net. Following it up with the cover.
2. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Michin in defeat. Jordan could not avoid the big shot.
Goes for the pin. And it ends the losing streak.
Here is your winner, Michin!
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing streak.
It looked like they were a free fall there over the last few weeks. Glad that changed.
I think we might see a winning streak now, guys. Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile,
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Vaquer's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE. The 1% of WWE, Kiana James.
and her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Was one of America's top young businesswomen, got a degree in business to become an entrepreneur, and then decided to join WWE.
Well, Kiana has the business acumen, the charm, and the skill to get things done. Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
And we are set for action as Stephanie Vaquer looks to get things going here tonight.
Fiercely proud, that's what Stephanie Vaquer is. Proud of her Chilean heritage, proud of her lucha libre background, proud of her in-ring experiences all over the world. All of the above have molded the Dark Angel into the competitor she is today, and have made her absolutely second to none in the ring.
I couldn't have said it any better, Corey.
And then we've got the queen of the boardroom, Kiana James, ready across the ring.
I don't know if the entrepreneurial spirit has really translated to success here in WWE for Kiana, but I do think she's starting to hit her stride. The corporate world is only half as cutthroat as the WWE, and luckily for her, that doesn't seem to be a problem for Kiana.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. So much force there.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Hooks under.
Let's go behind.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Flat-out power into the scoop slam. Corey, what is something that is often overlooked about Kiana James?
You know, Cole, I don't think people give her technical game enough credit. From what we've seen in the past, her mat game is pretty stellar. I expect that's going to come into play for her tonight.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
And that'll take a bit of a fight out of Kiana James.
Vaquer held nothing back on that attack. Stephanie looking to embarrass her opponent.
Get this back into the ring now. Roll up here. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Manages to reverse it. Snap you in half.
Slam! What impact!
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Stephanie looking to embarrass her opponent.
Being placed in the corner here.
Got their opponent draped over the top rope. Nasty looking armbar.
Looking to go up high. Kiana caught by surprise.
Look out! Crossbody.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Quick shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
And Kiana fends her off.
Going for the cover here.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
Fending off a 2 count there.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Back body drop. And that's got to disrupt Stephanie's focus.
Yeah, Kiana just ramped up her intensity.
Oh, nice.
Gets out of dodge.
Drop toe hold. And is she... Yeah, it looks like she's bleeding now. Things are getting dicey for her.
Defeat. And she's returning fire.
Drop toe hold. Fundamental offense there.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing.
Right to the back of the neck.
Shot right to the back of the neck.
Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Kiana needs to figure things out. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Stephanie's locked in the crosshairs now.
Kick gets caught. Caught. Into a dragon screw. Game changer. Might have her shoulders down. A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that. Snapmare.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue to that.
Chop block. Into the pin. Can Vaquer recover? And a strong kick out at 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
Snapmare takedown.
Head first.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB.
Vaquer with a big-time move.
2 count. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Vaquer.
Kiana James comes up short, unable to secure the win here tonight.
I know for sure this did not go to plan for Kiana James. It's a tough break.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Awesome Kong!
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
Straight out of Sin City, she is one to watch in WWE.
Yeah, a powerhouse threat in the women's division.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark!
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoey has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
Stark rolls with a vicious crowd and constantly attacks enemies backstage.
Well, sounds to me like Zoey's got a great strategy.
Here's a superstar that is seemingly created to be the next big thing in WWE, an actual athlete in the truest sense. She has set her bar quite high early into her career.
I think it's a good thing, Cole. You don't become one of the greatest by setting easy goals. Pushing herself is what she's all about.
We'll see if she has enough to push to get the victory here tonight.
But we know Zoey Stark doesn't mess around. For Stark, she has only one mode: attack.
Zoey will take on anyone at any time in any type of match. If you have a brain in your head, you stay away from Zoey Stark at all costs. And get sent right into the corner.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Zoey Stark is such an impressive young superstar. Corey, how do you handle a competitor like Stark?
The thing about someone like Stark, Cole, is she already has a highly inflated sense of self, but that can be used to an opponent's advantage. Let Stark get as cocky as she wants during the match, because eventually it will cause her to make a mistake. That's when you capitalize.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoey.
And you can see Zoey Stark's overinflated sense of self bursting in real time.
Oh, no, 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 no. Not from up there. Chokes. Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
Not yet. Zoey with the retaliation.
And that can be a first step towards Zoey gaining control.
Stark hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Got out of the way that time.
Ouch.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
She's all out of sorts here. Unable to defend herself.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. Splash in the corner. Followed up by a textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Stark's powerless here.
Man, what a slam. Constant pressure being kept on Zoey.
Yeah, it's crucial that she retaliates immediately.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Down in a hurry.
There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Goozled up. This is not going to end well.
Oh, a choke slam. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to...
Gonna power their opponent up high. Nowhere to go.
Will Stark recover? And staying with it into the cover.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Awesome Kong!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
Everyone stand in admiration, because here comes one of the most magnificent women on
And her
earth.
opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse!
Maryse had one of the longest championship reigns of all time. An A-lister in her own right.
Why does Maryse always feel it's necessary to inform the world that they're not allowed in her personal space?
Because Maryse feels necessary to inform the entire world that they're not as good as she is.
There's a humble attitude.
It's the sad facts of life, Saxton.
She has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron.
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
Well, at the same time, I know it's easy to let Maryse's beauty stun you, but let's not forget, she's a very capable competitor in her own right. Crafty, determined,
And vicious. We all know Maryse has no problem doing whatever it takes to get the job done. And she's got a vindictive streak a mile wide. Or I guess they use kilometers in Quebec. Man.
A slap.
It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will. All tied up now.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Oh, boom. She's going for the cover. And she kicks out.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Running hip attack. What impact?
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Maryse has proven time and time again just how crafty she is in the ring. How exactly do you answer that?
Maryse is often the smartest person in the ring, but when you're facing off against her, you can't let that get to you. Don't let Maryse get under your skin. You've got to keep calm and focused. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Up high, cross body.
Boom! And a big boot.
Boom. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Maryse with a stop, now setting up her opponent for a little French pain.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Prying apart her opponent's fingers, needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Clothesline.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable. Plants them. She's going for the victory. Kicking out before the count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Takedown.
Armbar lock. Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
Ooh, sharp kick.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Ooh. Big clothesline.
Maryse is being stopped. Dangerous situation.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Oh, boom. Maryse has her measured up.
Maryse with a French kiss.
Maryse can taste victory now.
Makes the cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
That looks painful. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Look out.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
She's just looking to survive now.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match. Oh! Just hot shot it to the outside.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Maryse is taking control in this match.
Yeah, Maryse is really remaining the aggressor here.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Uh-oh.
And she's able to fight Maryse.
Lifted up into the fireman's carry position.
Able to save herself there.
This is it all out.
Slugging it out, toe to toe now. Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Ooh.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping both superstars, just unloading, putting it all on the line.
That will leave you stuck.
Judo throw. Cut.
And I think Maryse might have been busted up there, too.
And that can keep Maryse down.
here is your winner.
Maryse unable to get the win here in this one.
A true tragedy has befallen Maryse here tonight.
I'm sure that's what she thinks. Michin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
Following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Michin!
You know, guys, what I like about Michin is that she isn't afraid to stand up against injustice here in WWE.
Or you can call it standing up. I call it sticking her nose in other people's business where it doesn't belong.
Well, we know she just loves getting in people's faces, and maybe, just maybe, she'll get in your face, Corey.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile,
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
Michin loves to fight, and she can come at you from any direction. She can get down and dirty on the mat, brawl if she has to, or even take to the skies.
Michin's as versatile as she is dangerous, and she's as dangerous as the day is long, especially when she's focused.
And she looks especially focused here tonight.
But with Stephanie Vaquer across the ring, we already know she's looking to dish out some devastating offense.
Yeah, Saxton, Stephanie Vaquer only has one setting, and that is on. It doesn't matter if she likes you or not. She treats every opponent the same, as a roadblock between her and her goals. And the Dark Angel has no problem hitting a roadblock head on. In her mind, it's just a means to an end.
With authority. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Oh, my God!
Ah, look at this. Hair pulled mat slam. Well, not the hair. Anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
And Michin won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
Stephanie certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Planted down across the back.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Michin trying to withstand this urge.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Oh, there's a headbutt.
Face wash.
Producing a trampling. Return fire from Michin.
Michin is going to look to press on the advantage.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Ooh, double axe handle. Forearm to the kidneys. German suplex.
I think she's looking to end things here.
That unraveled on Michin. Go ahead and
Eat defeat.
the cover for the win. And she's not done yet.
So resilient.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Oh, missed connection.
Ooh. 2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing. Brought down with a snapmare. Over and over.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up.
There's the SVP.
And that can keep Michin down.
2. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Vaquer.
Another victory in the books for Stephanie Vaquer.
And what a stellar performance from the Dark Angel.
Exactly what we've come to expect from a world-class competitor like Vaquer.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Awesome Kong!
No matter the stipulation or the opposition, this athlete stays the course. They've overcome some tough situations, and I admire that.
So what? Everyone gets dealt a tough hand from time to time, but you have to know when to fold.
Well, knowing this person, I don't think you'll get your wish anytime soon, Corey.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready for competition.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
And as this match gets started, we're looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she could chew.
I believe she's coming to this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
Yeah, but she'll be facing off against one of the toughest competitors in the women's division.
Pure grit and determination. That's what's made her such a tremendous threat in the division.
Tossing them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
She gets put in the corner. Splash. And look at the power and scoop slam. Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
She's just getting hammered away on.
She's doing all that she can to hang on.
The damage is starting to affect her.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Clothesline.
Right to the back of the neck.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Powerbomb. Shoulders down. This could be it. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Turns it around.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attack.
Up and across the shoulders.
The accordion rack is in. Complete. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Catches the kick.
Battle of counters.
No worry, the superstars get right back in this match.
It's almost unbelievable what we're seeing with our own eyes.
Believe it, Corey, believe it.
Back body drop. Exclamation point. Elbow drop.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
And she reversed it.
Uh-oh. Ooh, thunderous. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
No! 2 count. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Oh, man. Oh, sharp knee. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh.
Buster!
Will that be enough to take her out?
I think that's it. That must be it. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Awesome Kong!
Big effort tonight.
A well-earned victory here tonight.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer!
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Vaquer's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Awesome Kong!
If you listened to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
One of the best competitors around, ready to show her skills.
There's the battle, and Stephanie Vaquer is clearly ready to kick this thing off.
The Dark Angel, Vaquer's made a name for herself all over the globe. This is a competitor who grabs every opportunity she's ever had by the horns and refuses to let go.
Yeah, Corey, we've seen Vaquer do just that since coming here to WWE. It doesn't seem like she'll be slowing down or holding back anytime soon.
But she better be prepared for who she has in the ring with her. An opponent that's proven to be one of the most athletically gifted talents in WWE.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Sent flying out of the ring here. She's heading outside the ring now.
Boom.
A leg drop. Oh, my, what a splash. Oh, high impact. Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
Vaquer's defenses are being mowed down.
Up and down.
The offense catching up with her now. Whip back into the ring.
Launching himself from the ropes.
A little cockiness here from Vaquer.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Vaquer surprises her. Uh-oh. Headbutt. She can end this thing right here. Gets the shoulder up after one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Big forearm.
Power slam incoming, no.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Middle rope. Missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And she quickly turned that around.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
She has no idea where she is right now.
Oh, my forearm. Oh, caught by the back elbow. What a kick. A submission move coming here.
Into the torture rack.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break the submission. She's in trouble. And that's one way out of it.
They are not leaving this to words anymore and are dead set on taking action.
Well, there are only so many words you can use to settle a feud like this, Saxton.
What a
from Vaquer.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Vaquer held nothing back on that attack.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Off the top rope.
Oh, high impact offense.
She kicks out with force.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target. Take off.
High cross body.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point. She's going all out offensively now.
She's looking at these two going strike for strike, it seems.
Oh, put the brakes on Vaquer.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, snapping the leg. And, oh, the torque on the knee. Catches the leg. Caught. A dragon screw.
Game changer. Reaching deep into the bag of tricks for this one.
Pretty combination. Imagine winning this way.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Vaquer surprises her. Go ahead and
Eat defeat. From behind, O'Connor roll takedown. Bridges back. This could do it.
She kicks out with force.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, God, face first.
Manages to slip out of the way. DDT!
She's going for the cover. Still in it with a quick kick out.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here. She gets around the attack.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. Up and across the shoulders.
The accordion rack is in.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
There it is. She's tapping.
Here is your winner, Awesome Kong!
And it's Stephanie Vaquer on the losing end of this one.
Stephanie Vaquer does not seem happy about this result.
You don't say, Saxton. The Dark Angel doesn't take loss well. And tonight just might be a catalyst for something devastating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there's no way we crown a new champion tonight.
Take a look at her eyes, more than ready to become the standard bearer of this division.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit. Well, Julia first described seeing wrestling as a feeling like electricity surging through her entire body.
Knew it was her calling, just like she knew time was right to come to WWE. The Beautiful Madness, ready to be unleashed.
Only time will tell as to whether or not Julia can be contained or tamed tonight.
I'm going to say highly unlikely.
Can't believe I'm agreeing with you.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Awesome Kong! And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Julia!
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
And this is a superstar who's made clear that she doesn't just consider this a job. She lives and breathes this business. She needs this business.
Yeah, we usually don't consider these matches life or death, but she absolutely does.
Which makes her even more of a threat than her talent does.
But across the ring is Julia. What I like about Julia is that while it may seem like she has a devil-may-care attitude when she strolls up to the ring, the moment the bell rings, she is locked in. It's like Julia starts every match already in another gear.
Yeah, Corey, Julia's intensity and physicality at the beginning of a match is seemingly already at 11. And then it just keeps ramping up.
Julia comes right back at her.
This is really bad.
Ascending the ropes.
Zoey!
Diving front drop kick. Oh, right arm drag.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Effective counter.
Schoolgirl.
She powers out immediately there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
And an answer from her.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Julia comes right back at her.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Leading her into the corner now.
to watch.
Look at Ascension, the surfboard.
And a face crusher. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, Julia delivering the pain.
Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
It's all Julia right now.
She is not ready for this match to end yet. Ow!
Oh, God. And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Wow, what a situation. Hanging armbar locked in.
This is bad. This is really bad.
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
She has her guard up, but she might from the top.
Totally missed that one.
Evades the attack.
A submission move coming here. The accordion rack is in.
Submission locked in. She's holding. She's in trouble. And that's one way out of it.
Headbutt.
Stomping down.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. Yeah, big slap.
Flash into the corner.
Exploder suplex. Momentum, the champ with the cover. No, a kick out.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
What reflexes to stop Julia.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Kick gets caught.
The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin me, Dave.
Oh man.
Delivers the knee. Each blow landing, it's taking its toll.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. Cranking on that arm.
And you
Look at her resourcefulness here, doing whatever it takes, to break out.
Uh-oh.
Nothing fancy there.
Delivers a well-placed hip attack.
Boom. And Julia saw it coming.
The forearm connects.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Bang!
She just busted her open.
I can't watch.
I have a feeling this is only the start.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. The challenger's hopes are fading.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left. Snapmare could set something else up.
And Julia is looking to the crowd for some support.
Goes into the corner.
Now positioned onto the top rope. She counters it. Julia comes right back at her.
Military press. Ooh.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Julia looking to attack from above.
From the top, double stomp.
What reflexes to stop Julia.
These two showing how well they know each other.
What a way to get out of that one. A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
And a slap, too.
Placing her in the corner. Lands a timely reversal. Julia comes right back at her.
Ah, right to the back. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Armbar, armbar. This is the most compromised.
Look at her resourcefulness here, doing whatever it takes, to break out.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Effective body blow.
Constant attacks from Julia.
Julia with a systematic attack.
What a reversal.
Julia reversing the momentum on her opponent. That's ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
The challenger stays alive.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
What overhead chop.
Blow after blow, hit after hit. Somehow these women just keep going.
Their drive, their will to keep fighting can't be extinguished.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late?
Steered away there. Oh, Julia anticipated that. Crucifix head scissors.
Constant attacks from Julia.
It's all Julia right now. Gets driven into the corner.
Sending her up on the top rope. High risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top.
High risk. Good Lord.
Now the pin for the championship. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Gets put into the barricade.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Julia is just begging for a fight.
Ooh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful.
Watch out. Diving front drop kick.
Nice takedown. Could be looking for the triangle.
And looking for the triangle arm bar submission.
Gotta figure out. Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately and she's free. Big forearm.
Listen to this place. It's electric. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Being dropped onto the top rope.
All right, guys, we know what comes next. The hooks are in. Here comes the pain.
Spider suplex.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
high.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
To the sky.
Chopped down with the axe handle. That felt
Sky high.
all the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. And Julia's looking to the crowd for some support.
She gets back in the ring before the count. This match will continue.
Oh, what a knee strike.
She knew how to evade that.
What reflexes to stop Julia.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! She breaks the ref's count.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Crucifix head scissor.
She's in a bad way here.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh, knees right to the lower back. And the reverse DDT.
She countered that into her own offense.
A string of counters.
On down, grounding their opponent. Triangle armbar, submission is in.
This is not where she... Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free.
Julia comes right back at her. One right hand, another, and another.
Providing escape plan.
A narrow escape.
Power slam incoming, no. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Being placed in the corner here. Counter, saw it coming.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
It's all Julia right now. Michin driver.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Oh, and a kick out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Ooh, forearm connects.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These super...
Just wrenching away here. Absolute. She is not ready for this match to end yet. Ow.
Gonna power their opponent up high. Nowhere to go.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Yes, we have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Awesome Kong!
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.